Oh, that's a nice
Dude,
fish.
you didn't tell me you had them like that.
Yeah, bro.
That's
like
that South Carolina talk. They got them like that.
They got them like that. They got them like that.
All right, folks, this is a special week for me. I'm actually in Louisiana. This is a great place to fish. I'm fishing with a friend of mine that I haven't had a chance to fish with until this week. I've been wanting to fish with Kaylin for a very long time, and just things haven't lined up, and we finally got our schedules to align. We're going down Lake Verret, and it's gonna have a special twist to it this time. I won't be in my boat, I'm gonna be in a kayak. So that's gonna be interesting. All right, so this video is this is literally the video that changed my perspective on kayak fishing. I've always, to a certain degree, I like kayaking in places where you can't take a bass boat, but I never kayak anywhere where you can't. Like, I don't kayak places where you can take a bass boat. Like, you know what I mean? I'll never take my kayak to Lake Hartwell. But this trip right here changed my whole perspective on it. Because, as I've mentioned before, I don't kayak because I like kayaking. I kayak because it's hard. And it makes me appreciate my bass boat so much when I get back into it. That's why I go kayaking. It is a form of training for me. The physical, the fact that you can't move around, you don't have control, the things that make it hard is what draws me to kayak fishing, because I believe it makes me a better fisherman. I've explained that to you before. It was this day that you're about to see right here that changed my entire perspective when I fished with Kaylin Johnson on why I should kayak fish. Now I do it at least 2 months a year. I will spend doing nothing but kayak fishing. One more thing before you get into this video, I just want to remind you guys, obviously, you know, this is the Christmas season. You probably have somebody in your family, even if it's you, that you're looking for a Christmas gift for. At Karl's, they're doing a lot of really cool holiday sales. I'm going to leave a link in the description box here, where if you're looking for rods, you're looking for reels, lines, hooks, sinkers, plastics, crankbaits, rain gear, whatever you need, eyewear, Karl's has it, and you can get it at some really low prices right now. Leave a link in the description box. Let's get into this. This is really cool. I don't take it for granted, the opportunity that I got to fish with somebody that really knows what they're doing in the kayak world. Opened my eyes to a lot of really good things about the sport, about fishing, and I got to go fishing in a really cool place with like alligators and stuff. I wasn't too comfortable about that. That didn't seem like that made a lot of sense to get in this little bitty boat when there's alligators. We did it anyway. Oh yeah. Let me jump out.
Come on, cuz. You're falling out your shoes already?
Out my shoes.
You didn't even catch a fish yet.
I don't even need shoes to catch fish, dude.
What's going on,
man,
brother?
We finally got here, man.
Oh yeah, finally.
I went through all the sugar cane fields. I guess that's sugar cane I went through, right?
Man, we got sugar cane, we got sour cane, we got it all. They got all kind of stuff out there.
It's a sweet place, man. Even just driving up this morning. It's got that feel to it.
Yeah.
Hey, so what do you think you end up catching them with mostly? You said flipping?
Yeah. I've been, the last time I came out here flipping, I had a white crawfish bait. Yeah. And it just imitates a shad, because all the shad are out right now. So yeah,
tell me about the white. You said
cuz. Hey, I have to keep some of my secrets, man. I gotta keep some of my secrets.
I got every color except white.
That's it?
I got blue, black, greens, turquoise.
Look, sharing is caring.
Sharing is caring.
In Louisiana, we like to share our food, we like to share our fishing spot. So I guess I'll share some of my fishing lures.
You're gonna have to share some of the baits. All right, dude, you got me out here in the kayak.
I got you, buddy.
I typically don't fish out of a kayak unless I have to. I don't ever take a kayak to a big body of water like this. So I'm sure we're gonna be fishing right here, right? Right close, right?
Yeah, maybe. I doubt it.
Stuttering.
Yeah, I doubt it, because I'm gonna make you put those paddles to work.
Where are we going?
We're going across the lake. No, across the lake. No,
I mean,
no, across the lake. You can do it.
Bro, I can't even see the other side hardly.
You're gonna see it when we get there.
How I can't even see it. Bro, I got plenty of boats. If we was gonna go across there, all you had to do is tell me. I could have brought my big boat and we could have just went across.
No,
there.
that's disrespect to the kayak world. So we're not gonna do that, buddy. So hopefully you
That's
can keep up.
what we're doing today.
Hopefully you can keep up.
I'm gonna show you something.
I got these thunder thighs.
Hey,
ready to roll.
I got you seen my biceps. You seen how hard I set the hook. It's all good. So this was totally unexpected. Kalen, when I was talking to him about this trip and planning it and kind of just working out all the specifics of how we were, what I was gonna bring and what I was gonna fish, one thing that the brother didn't tell me is that I was gonna have to paddle a couple miles to get to where we're going. I guess that's, I'm not from Louisiana. I'm not Cajun. I'm not from this area. I don't know. We didn't communicate. We didn't coordinate the fact that I was gonna be paddling a little 12-foot kayak, going all the way a couple miles across this bayou down here in Louisiana. So that caught me off guard. I probably would have did a couple arm curls a month. I would have had a month worth of training and got a little warm up instead of just jumping in the kayak straight out of the bass boat. Woo! Golly, bro, you tried to kill me coming across there.
Hey, I told you wasn't gonna be able to hang.
Woo! I'm gonna take a break first, y'all.
We got a newbie in the kayak world, man.
Oh my God, bro, that was one heck of a paddle. But I can't say, bro, this looks like this is God's country over here. Look at all the cypress trees, the Spanish moss. I mean, it's got a lot going on. There's a lot to fish here. I like the way this feels. And you're saying we're gonna go all the way down this whole bank, right?
Yeah, we're gonna go down this whole bank because it's gonna work out perfectly because the wind is blowing to our face right now.
Yeah.
So that back side is gonna be protected.
Yeah,
so we won't be getting blown all over.
Yeah.
So
I'm just flipping a little goat in the black here. The water's kind of stained this morning. Where we are, stained from South Carolina. This is stained.
Yeah.
This might be clear to you.
Well, actually, this is stained.
Is this a little bit stained?
Yeah,
right?
because our water, it can get like that black.
Right, black tannic.
Yeah,
that's
tannic
clear.
Water. That's clear for us.
This is brown looking.
Yeah, this is now. Of course, you already know you can still catch bass in this type of water, but
right. Oh yeah, this is perfect. This is perfect. I got a little spinnerbait tied on and something to flip with. And I feel like as soon as we get around the right little group of trees that's got the bait and everything we need around it, we should be good to go and catch some fish, man. The lake is gorgeous though.
So I got on this little, like a June bug, red ribbon tail worm, and that should do the trick for me.
Yeah, all right. So. Well, we'll see. Once you start busting my head on that, I might have to swap up on you, but I'm
Well, you ain't gonna have a choice because what I'm gonna do is
come on, cuz you're talking too much junk
fish,
already.
Once we start catching some fish,
come on,
I want a little challenge.
Come on now.
The first person to catch 5.
5?
Look, if I catch 5 before you owe me lunch.
All right.
If you catch 5 before me, I owe you lunch.
I was hoping you was gonna buy me lunch either way, but since you put it that way, you must do that.
You gotta work for it, cuz.
Since you must do that,
you gotta work for it. You gotta work for it.
Since you must do that, I'm gonna go. Since he's gonna make it a challenge now, I thought we out here just having good brotherly love. Since you want to make it a challenge, let me go ahead and cut you off real fast.
Look, we both are competitors, so you know it can't be that much fun if we don't have a little bit of competition.
I just need a little break from competition here. I'm just gonna go out with a friend of mine, just have a good day.
Yeah.
He's trying to bust my head right off the rip.
Yeah, look.
Come on, cuz.
Hey, gotta get it how you live.
Yeah.
There he is. Come on, cuz. Come on, cuz.
Dang, bro, that sucker. Dude, you didn't tell me they were gonna be in here like that.
Come on, cuz.
Whoa, he's pulling the freaking kayak.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh my God.
Come on, cuz.
Dude, that's,
dude, that's a nice fish. That is a nice fish.
Oh my God, man.
Oh, that's a nice fish.
Dude, you didn't tell me you had them like that.
Yeah, bro.
That's like that South Carolina talk. They got them like that.
They got them like that. They got them like that.
Oh my God, man. Dude, I flipped up near that tree right there where the knees are. See how you got a bunch of knees going across to connecting those two trees?
Right.
As my boy Owen Callie says, dude. I was like, that's definitely
a
bite.
Yeah, that's a bite.
That's definitely
And
a bite.
that's how that last one was that broke me off. Like
Over
I
there in the
literally
corner?
seen my line just swimming across. I'm like, oh yeah, that's a bite.
The difference is you're not quite the man I am, I think. That's the difference. I got a lot.
See
you
that?
just
That
gotta-
hurts me in the soul, man.
you just gotta, you know, I'm just a,
Yeah,
Jeez.
you the man. You
I
right.
just got, I got a lot more. I've been working out a
Yeah.
lot more recently, and
you know, gotta show off the muscles.
don't worry, you'll get there. Whew, man, that's it right there, dude.
That's a nice chunk right there, bro. Your first Lake Verret bass. How'd that
First,
go?
Louisiana, Lake Verret bass.
This is going to be pretty interesting. I have a lot of things in my mind planned. A couple of surprises. Got a little 5 fish challenge to give at him, just to see if he can put 5 fish together in the kayak. We know he can do it in a boat with ease. He's pretty good at that. But the kayak is a whole different world. So we're gonna see if we can put him to the test and also put his stamina to the test. You can't just crank up that motor and go to point A and point B. You gotta put those arms. See, I'm using my legs, but he has to use his arms. So he claims he has big biceps, so we're gonna see about that.
That's a good one, bro. Oh yeah, I knew Kalen didn't fish this stuff right. Yeah, I knew he
another
didn't fish it
good one?
right. That's why I came. And see what I did though, Kalen, is I stood up on you. When I stood up, I took
I
it to
wanna hear
another
that.
level. Bop, 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 bop. That's what I did. I said, bop, 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 bop.
I don't
when I
want to hear
stood up.
that. It's another good one.
Man, do I catch anything that's not a good one? You over there hauling across the swamp, is it a good one? What you think it is? Talking about, is it a good one? What do I catch? Kalen,
Minnow.
what do you see me catch when I'm out here?
Minnows.
I catch good ones. You over here asking, that's an insult to ask me, is it a good one?
Oh my God.
I wouldn't even set the hook if I didn't
Oh
think
my
it was a good
God.
one. It ain't really that good. it's pretty good, but it's not that good. But I'm out here catching them in my kayak. I'm out here catching them in my kayak. Right off the rip, fishing in a kayak, that changes everything for me. Being a tournament fisherman, I'm really particular about boat control. And fishing out of a smaller vessel without an engine, without the ability to go wherever you want to just at a moment's notice, it changes the whole game. The whole day, you have to have a totally different approach to it. The boat's not always in perfect position. You know, you gotta use your muscles. You gotta use some body strength to actually put the boat in position to catch a fish. Not to mention actually setting the hook on the fish and getting good hook penetration. So your whole approach to the day of fishing is totally different in a kayak. You get in an area and you just gotta make it work. Man, let me get back out here and go to work. I'm just gonna gently release this guy back because I know this is what Kalen fish a lot. So I'm just gonna release him so he'll have a chance. Just want the man to have a chance to where if he comes fishing, and I'm not out here, of course,
Oh,
then he'll be able to
gosh.
catch a couple. Cause right now, he trying to make all these fancy bets when
Oh,
we get on the
God.
water. Knowing good well, I don't know nothing about kayak fishing. This ain't my world. I don't know nothing about this. I don't have no kayaks. I had to get my kayak out the woods today because it had a bunch of leaves in it.
Do y'all hear him right now?
So you know, I'm already kind of caught off guard by the fact that we're actually paddling. You know, of course he had to rub it in my face that I have a pedal kayak and you're not gonna be able to keep up with me. He's rubbing all this in my face, right? And so I'm thinking we're just gonna have a nice friends trip out, good Christian fellowship on the water, right? I'm thinking that's what's gonna be the theme of the day. We're just gonna be high-fiving and we get to the first spot. First thing he says is, yeah, we're gonna go down this row of cypress trees right down through here. And first one to five. If you don't catch him, you gotta buy him dinner. I said, man, I thought I done fished my tournaments for the year. I'm thinking he's gonna help me. I'm here for help. I'm trying to help him. I'm thinking we're gonna help each other and he's gonna make this a competition. That was a disappointing part of the day. I was caught. Now I'm double cut off guard at this point. Double cut off guard. anytime you're fishing cypress trees, what you visually see with your eyes is like just the tip of the iceberg. There's a lot going on under the water here. Right here we got a point. The cypress trees make like a point, and you got, it creates 3 little ambush points. You got the point itself, but because of the point, you have a little pocket in the back. And so your job as an angler is to kind of figure out, are the fish using the trees on the points? Are they using the pocket that's made by the point? And also what I'm noticing today is the fish are using the knees. So anywhere I get near a tree that is connected by knees. So like if you look right up above me, you got 3 or 4 little cluster of trees and you got knees everywhere. The cypress knees are just the small. Oh, Kalen, come on, baby,
come on,
with your
son.
fish catch.
Come on, son.
Yes.
I didn't mean to interrupt your,
Oh,
you know,
my God.
your session, but
That was perfect because you just caught those off of the knees that I was just talking about.
absolutely.
Right there off the knees. You see how that little cluster is connected by just a little group of knees there.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Little guy, but a fish is a fish.
Hey, anything to keep your morale up today is what I'm
Absolutely.
going for. I'm in it for the community.
Absolutely.
Anything. Did you catch that one on the crawl?
On a creature bait.
Creature. So you're over there changing baits. Don't even tell you, man.
Yeah, I can't tell you everything.
I've
but
been
yeah.
all giving tips this whole day. Hey, Kalen, I'm using this color. Hey, Kalen, the cypress knees. Hey, Kalen, on the points. I'm giving all the juice out, all the tips. He's over here changing baits, sliding back in the pockets. You just can't trust people because they're not
can't, man.
loyal.
You've had your fair share of Lake Verret fish. Your time is done.
And I'm getting some more.
Now it's my turn to shine. You had your time. I study Kobe Bryant and Tom Brady a lot, so I know how they put their mental aspect to the game to come back if they lose in a big game. So I put all those tactics together, and but honestly, just being out there watching Brian, you know, he's a very good fisherman. I actually picked up on a couple of tips. I'm not gonna tell him that, but I picked up on a couple of tips from Brian while we was out there, and I put it to the test. But just figuring those fish out, figuring out a pattern, which was the most important thing. The bite kind of started off slow, but it picked up pretty quick because we figured out the pattern. But once you figure that out, it's pretty ball game. So.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
Yes.
Kalen.
We are tied.
Ow! Bringing the craw heat. Tell me about this bass that you caught. Let me come look at you, what you did.
Come look at this.
Let me look at your work. I'm proud of you. You're coming
proud of
along
me?
great.
Same pattern as we've been catching them on earlier today is just flipping a crawfish or plastic, whatever plastic it is that you're working with, throwing them on the cypress trees, on the knees, working it back, and boom, solid little chunk. Oh yeah, buddy.
That's nice.
These fish, they're not hitting it with full aggression.
Yeah.
It's just like a finesse, pick it up and just swim away with it. And you don't even notice it until you feel the slack in your line, then you look and your line is like 3 yards to this side. And
Right.
you know you casted it right there.
Right, right, exactly. I had the same thing, dude. You pitch up there and like, you know, you click it over. Most of the time when I'm fishing trees like this,
Uh-huh.
I like to let my bait set a lot. I like for it to set in the strike zone. So, you know, like first thing I do is throw a line back at it so it sets in the space longer. And like you said, you go to click it back over and feel where your worm at, and you're like, bro, I cast it right there.
Exactly.
I did not cast right there, good buddy. And so it's,
And then, I mean,
That's a
in
bite.
that situation, you need something with no stretch. So when you set that hook, bam.
So here's the thing about fishing a body of water like this, Lake Verret. The entire lake is lined with cypress trees. There's cover for days. I mean, there's visual targets for you to flip at. You would never fish at all in 30 years. So when you have that much cover, you have that many places that a fish can hide, you know, you're gonna have periods of the day where you're not catching fish, and you know, I wasn't surprised that we had a few lulls. You know, we'd catch one or two here and there, and then we'd go, you know, several hundred yards and not catch a fish, a couple miles sometimes, and not even get a bite, and then we'd catch one or two, bop, 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 really quick. But we really started to hone in on where the fish were hanging out towards the middle of the day. It was the cypress knees. Occasionally you would get a bite up on the base of the tree, but the knees, that's where it was going down at. Kayak.
There he is.
I catch the bigger ones.
There he is.
Bro, look at that. Look at the head on him. Look at the head on him. Look at the head on that one. Can you catch it? Oh God, he jumped out my.
Don't let him go.
That's my size.
Hey, look.
Kaylin, that's my size.
I'm trying to support you here, man.
Huh?
Don't start all that.
I'm just trying to like let you know you're doing a great job. I want you to know you're gonna go great places in your life. It's just gonna be behind me. Ow! Ow, baby!
Hey, that's all good.
Filling out the yoga pants right there.
Oh yeah, she's flexing.
Hey.
Yeah, that's a thick one right there.
This place is so amazing. These cypress trees, no telling how old these cypress trees are. They're probably talking 600, 700, 800 years old. Who knows how old they are? You never see a baby cypress tree around here. They're all really big, gargantuan size cypress trees. And you see the Spanish moss hanging around, there's the gators. It just has a special feel. When you come to Louisiana, just this whole area, it's just got a different vibe from anywhere I've ever been before. You know, it might look the same as South Carolina, but it's got a totally different vibe. And it's a place that makes you want to fish. When you come to Louisiana, there's two things you want to do. You want to fish. Well, actually, there's three things you want to do. You probably want to fish, you want to hunt, and then you'll probably want to fish too. For me, it's just fish and fish.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Hiya!
Wow. That's what like I catch.
Why you gotta bring you in it all the time?
Because you'll notice like, kind of like my show, so I figured.
Oh, it's like my show.
I figured I'd probably throw that in there. It's kind of like, that might be one of the fish catches that we'll leave in there.
Yeah.
We'll leave that fish catch in the show. The rest of them, we take it out, good buddy. Those are gonna be on our story, the show stories.
Man, this fish was so heavy, he broke the rod in half.
I think I'm gonna go ahead and probably call it a day because I don't want to give you no more room to kind of give you no more bragging rights today because you're already talking way too much junk.
Well,
okay.
I mean, you know, this is
way too much. See,
look,
you're about to go into more junk right now.
This is the hometown. This is my hometown.
It's your hometown.
I don't have to brag.
I don't
have to brag. But anyway, you guys can see who has the last laugh.
Yeah.
Okay, the last laugh and the last fish. Yeah, okay, so I don't know what you got to say about that, but I can say it was a good day.
It was a good day, man. I was happy to come down here.
In my Ice Cube voice.
Today
was a good day.
Was a good day. It was a good day. We put the final pieces together. Everything worked out just like it was supposed to.
Absolutely.
I mean, you took me out of my world a little bit. I'm beat to death, I can tell you that.
We did some miles, man. We covered some area. We had some fun. We caught some fish.
Yeah.
So
I can call it. I can call it. We can go put it on the trailer. I don't know if you put a kayak on the trailer, but we're gonna put it on the trailer and go get something good to eat. Give me some crawfish.
Oh yeah. Got some good Louisiana food cooking up for us somewhere. We gonna find it.
We're gonna find it.
We gonna eat it.
We're gonna find it somewhere.
Definitely.
Going back, let's head back to the truck.
Let's roll.
Now watch me backstroke. Oh, watch me back. Oh, watch me backstroke. Oh, watch me back. Oh, watch me backstroke. Oh, watch me back.
Sound like somebody excited.